Hey, kids. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hope you're holding up well. You want to get hit by a car? Too bad. Hi. City's must have done an update or something, because everything got kind of thrown out of whack, and I'm currently fixing it. I might have to just nuke traffic. There's traffic, too traffic, much traffic. It's under simulation. It's also gonna fix our frame rate issues. Watch this. Bark. Bark. Oh boy, look at that. I'm at a clean 27 FPS. Great. Just tell everyone to go home. We're gonna give the simulation a little bit of time to figure itself out.
Smelly cat. I go. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah?
Beep 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 beep.
Uh-huh.
Beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
Beep beep beep.
Uh-huh.
Beep 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 beep. Beep beep no beep no beep. Beep 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 beep.
It just
beep no
doesn't
beep no
start.
beep no beep no beep.
It doesn't stop.
Beep no
It just
beep no beep no beep no beep no
beeps.
beep beep beep. Beep beep no beep no beep no beep no beep no beep no beep. Beep
Yeah,
beep
wait a
beep.
minute. Tank is a smelly cat.
Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep beep.
Alright, so train station down here is doing its work. Wonder if I want to actually make a, hedge a connection over here to make this a proper loop, rather than have the train, like, double back up this way and out. It'll probably add to train efficiency, but it's not gonna do anything to revolutionize the world, you know? Might be worthwhile. Mon is a very cute mouse, yes. But I also respect Mont. I've seen their prowess be used for things when it comes to how art is with them and how dangerous they can be with a pen tablet. So while they are cute, they're cute within acceptable parameters.
Well, we've been trying to reach you about your car's attendant warranty. Also, praise the sun.
Oh. Praise the sun. Mont's powerful. Mont is I wouldn't call them an eldritch deity. Actually, hold up. We're not playing the soundtrack no more. We're in the city game proper. I don't need my intro music. The hell did music be go? There you are. No, I don't want all music, especially not Philharmonic Orchestra. No. No. Cage battle music. Well, you need that next week, but not this week. There you are. Town music. Would say the meme of, I could draw you pregnant, but I'm not into that. But what if the person... what if the person on the other end is? That's the gambit we play when we do that as artists. You don't know if the person on the other side's gonna be into being pregnant. You might have just unlocked something for them. Are you willing to play that gamble? You could draw someone bald. True. True. Honestly, I think that's the better play. Because that hits them in their ego, you know? Look, if an artist came at me with, like, Abby but bald like Vegeta, it's over. I'm dead. Like, you just throw me in the dumpster. I'm not coming back from that. And when I say bald like Vegeta, y'all know what I mean. Weaponized gender dysphoria. Yeah, no, that's evil. That is actually evil to do. Do not do that to a trans girl. To somebody who, like, jokes about it, like Doug or something like that, a creator that, like, ha 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 ha, that's fine. Don't do that to trans girls. We will bite you. Your days are numbered. Widows speak the character. Now that's funny. Now that's giving him a powerful Vegeta moment. If you want to curse somebody though, if they've got like a campaign or something and you want to curse their character in the campaign, draw them doing the thing where they're holding the thumb to themselves right before Vegeta gets his arm broken in every goddamn interpretation. Like, no matter what, when he does that, that arm is going to be broken. That arm and that man will be broken. Yeah, okay, that completes the loop. That makes them happy. Yeah, no. Don't make me give you a widow's peak. Don't make me give you the Vegeta widow's peak. Oh my god. Kakarot! The Discord conversation leaked. Vegeta, we gotta blow up the Earth. My family is there. Too bad. Need to get in there. Alright, I can get in there, but what's my angle? Angle's important too. I want this to be direct. I want this to be at 90. Perfect. That's actually perfect. Look at this little... Hold up, can I can't do the thing, but whatever. There's like this lovely little underpass, and you just... okay, hold up. I'm sure an NPC will, like, walk through here. But you just, like, walk through the underpass there, and come out on this side, and boom, you're in the middle of, like, the business district. That's gonna help out a lot, actually. Speaking of, I'm gonna do it over here, too. Yeah. A couple walkable paths are gonna make it so, like, yeah, people are gonna, like... God, you are walking so awkward! No, no, no! Get me out of your bones! I got to see inside what a woman's head looks like. It's scary, hun. Yeah, watch. Like, normally she's just walking, but if I lower the speed down... Oh! That's pretty bad. I don't need no more bones. I'm good, bones. Tank, did you pin that? If so, thank you. What about what's inside my head? Funny Fox thoughts. Shadow Ball. No, not yet. It'll be... Took you very long to say that. Actually, that's dangerous. Somebody could clip that and with a little bit of editing magic could make me think of anything. I have given you guys gold if you know how to edit a video. Oh, God. All the wonderful and talented people in my community wouldn't do that to me. No. Never. Patrick Star thinking about milk. Thinking about that milk. Alright, so we are actively losing people. That's fine. I don't care. They'll figure themselves out eventually. The mechanisms of my mind are an enigma. Our population center's doing good. We're kind of building out here. I honestly kind of like the views you get from the university over here. Like, you get some actually really, like, cool views. Because you can get, like, the scaling city in the background. Like, kind of coming up, like, really good. Like, actually, hold up here. Hold up. There was a way to... What's the first-person camera? Hold up. No, first-person camera. Oh, God. Don't give them that ammo, specifically. Hey, did you know that there are free video editor programs out there? Do with that as you will. Where are the people at? I want to find people. How about this? If anybody edits that and I laugh at the edit, I'll gift you a sub. Alright, I want to see what this looks like. Hold up. So, one of my ideas when I was, like, making cities streams is... Okay, so you know my intro is, like, Abby standing over a city watching it go? I was thinking of, like, trying to get a good static shot of, like, something where activity is going, but it wouldn't be difficult to overlay Abby in the situation. Like, maybe, like, Abby sitting in a chair with, like, you know, traffic in the background statically doing something. Something like that, you know? Or like a, you know, like a train station doing something. Like here. Like, I could have, like a view here, and then I just, like, record a video of this, like, doing its thing, right? Like, I record a video of this view if the game doesn't want to die, and just have it, like, long enough to a point that it'll loop, and I can cleanly loop it. And then I just animate Abby just sitting in the chair, like, checking her phone, drinking a coffee. Something like that. As long as, like, no random NPCs walk up to the chair or look like ghastly abominations as they do, I should be fine. Like that. Yeah. But, like, there are a lot of, like, cool little things. Like, I could do it from here, too. I just want an angle that's wide enough that, like, when I do that, I can get, like, enough view of the mass transit, but I can also get a view of the city doing its thing, you know? Like, I want to see people moving in the background and stuff. I think these chairs here are static and don't get used. Like, they don't have, like, AI. They're simply there for appearance. So it could be something like this, but I want the train. I want the train. You know? So it's finding something that works. The other thing would be, if I figure out first-person mod, hold up. R and F are up and down. Okay, okay. R and F go up and down. So I could also try to get, like, the train stop, too. Yeah, okay, so you can, like, increase the height. Oh, wait, that means I could do, like, a balcony shot, too, like in the first one. I could reuse animations. Oh. But yeah, now I could like... Is the game running? Yeah, the game's running at 1x speed. Okay, so I could find a spot to park Abby's butt. The problem is, my train system's too efficient. There's nowhere here that wouldn't be, like, clean. I would have to have Abby, like, in a building whose roof is high enough to get a good angle, but low enough that it's not gonna be at a weird angle. That's more difficult than it sounds. So, like, if I went up here to this leafy building, like, yeah, I could have Abby staring down, but, like, that's a bit of an awkward angle. But here... If I had Abby staring off over the edge here, then you get a real interesting view. The problem is there's not enough foot traffic here, and I would need to figure out a way to generate foot traffic, which would probably come from me populating the other side of the road. So there's a way to do it. It's just, yeah. I mean, we also wanted to build out, like, our German and our French towns now that we have the German architecture and the French architecture. So we could do that, too. I'd like to build out a little German town. We could probably do it right here. And then if we build out, like, a French sector, we could do it over here, too. We could probably do that, yeah. That'd be cute. And, like, as our... Obviously, because our, like, density kind of, like, tapers off, we've got a much more dense downtown here. And then it kind of, like, minimizes down to here. This'll not be plains when I'm done with it. It'll be all medium density and with a little bit of high density sprinkled in there. But it'll be, like, you know, intermixed, like this area is just probably some density stuff I'm gonna have to figure out how to do. Yeah, because there's a bunch of people living in these houses, so I'd have to evict them, as I say with the biggest air quotes possible. I'm gonna evict them for, you know, development purposes. And by evict them, I mean, your house is null. Come here. What's that? Little baby police station. Police station's barely doing anything, too. Goddamn. Oh, you're like the buildings that do the... I got it. Okay, but yeah, I want to kind of like fluff up the density a bit. I wanna try to make it notice of demolition, so it's a lot more ominous than the notice of eviction. True, true. Wait, where was the song that Tank likes listening to while I'm doing my baloney? Hold up, where is it? It was 5 minutes and 3 seconds. I think it's this one. No, it's not this one. It's this one. This one makes Tank happy. Tank likes listening to this one. This is me, 1, targeting Tank, but 2, also just being like, I got you, I got you. The Queen Minister needs a good angle view. Pretty much, yeah. Do I want to do... Alright, I want each area to have a little bit of a rolling density. Okay, chat. Important decision. Who gets more land, the Germans or the French? Because I'm probably actually going to do this and then taper density down to out here. Actually, you know what? I could probably keep their land a little bit more even. Germans because I like Lars, French. I mean, the French have Neo, so that's pretty powerful, too. That is a loaded question. Yeah. Well, I like when it's loaded, like my hot potato. I don't know. Hot men eating beans. Is that like the plot of like certain Yakuza games? That feels like it would be a plot, like at least a sub-story in a Yakuza game. Your beans, Majima. Oh, game's crusty. Hot man eats cold ramen noodles with watermelons is indeed a bit from Yakuza 0, 1, and 2. I can call anything out, and there's a good chance it's a bit from Yakuza. Like, even my most wild imagination can't do anything against it, because, like, I know that there's a bit in Yakuza where some of the most hardened mobsters in the area all have this weird thing where they like to dress up as babies. And Kiryu just walks into that and it's like, the hell? Where's that from your brain? Not anymore. It's back. One night only. Why are you here? Why are you watching this? Beating beans there, Space Girl. I'm sorry, this isn't my scene. I must leave. And then they immediately are like, so, too much of a man to acknowledge what you want, huh? Or something like that. They immediately stop him from leaving so they can fight while in diapers because you know some developer was like, this is hilarious. Oh, Ars, hi! Oh, look, a distraction. Hi, Ars. What were you up to? Thank you for the resub. I don't know why. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, look at that. Timing.
Metaphor? Can't believe a cute dragon has raided me. Alright, so this is our business district. The business happens here. What business do we want? Well, there's no business like show business. I don't know. Yeah, actually, the hell if I know. Yeah, so literally, there's nothing I could do to stop what Yakuza is. Like, that's just it. That's just it. It's just... You think you could find something absurd, and the Yakuza's like, ha 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 ha. Oh, you're cute. Anyway, here's a bit of Majima eating beans. Your save file isn't loading. Depends what your mods are up to. What did you add mod-wise? Did you do something that you probably shouldn't? Or something along that? You only have anarchy? It sounds like something really was unhappy with what you did. Do you have any previous states? I know Anarchy does have a tendency to mess with some stuff, too. You have to be careful with it. Majima filming a B movie in the streets to goad Kiru into fighting him. Like, I've not played Yakuza 1. I know Yakuza... like, okay, so here's my history with Yakuza. I know about the franchise through the franchise existing on the internet. You can't avoid Yakuza. It's just around, you know? I loaded today, no luck. Spent hours on my city and it's broken. Kappa. I would say... well, one, you should also have autosave on. It's just important. Every time you do any major changes, also make a fork of your save. But I would say, obviously, see if you can... any combination of mods, whether it's vanilla or with that mod, don't load, right? There might be some mods out there that give you reports as to what it's trying to load. I'm trying to remember what the name of the mod that does that, though. I think it's Thunder's Store. I think it's something on the Thunder Store, because I'm not sure if the Steam mods can actually do that. But you might get lucky there. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, the show's logged, but no one knows how to fix it, and I've tried. So I've tried to resort to this, just going around to random streams and seeing who knows. I'm like gonna have to turn off like all the redeems and whatnot, and turn myself into a PNG tuber, aren't I? Because this game's just running like dog water. Unless there's like a traffic issue right now. Which there might be. I might have caused a traffic issue. I'm not sure. No, the game's running fine. Somebody got into an accident, but I don't care. Whatever. What the hell's wrong with you all? Oh, there's a bump of traffic moving along and they got stuck. I see, I see. Yeah, because they're being impatient jerks and fanning out, so it, like, causes issues. Also, it's doing that weird, like, exclusion thing. Hold up. Undefinite field. You know what? Turn off DLSS. Still running at, like, great FPS right now, buddy. I love streaming this game. Do you want to know what the immediate fix would be to this? I just turn off my VTuber. Actually, wait a minute. If I load, like, the original version of my VTuber, that's going to use a lot less graphics memory, but it's also going to be absolute dog water. Because the original version of my VTuber has, like, nothing. It doesn't even have legs. It doesn't know what any of these buttons are. Like, I don't even have glasses. And I don't have clothes. But the frame rate didn't go better, so maybe it's just VTube Studio being a bad app. Oh, good, that works. I am not bald. God damn it. Ugh. Dorks. Wonder if I could tell VTube Studio to, like, move its graphics processing to a different processor. I feel like that's our problem. Because here's what I'm gonna show you. Welcome to my computer. It's bullshit. But specifically details-wise, when it comes to the GPU usage, VTube Studio is taking 70% when it shouldn't. And I have no idea why. And if I load, like, is it because my model's complex? It shouldn't be. What are you doing? Nothing's on that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be the lip sync stuff. I'm gonna make a Fugi so you go potato mode. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on the thing that allows you to throw emotes at me. Right, sorry about that. No camera tracking, that's important. Toby don't care. Here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna chunk this down a bit. Hold up. What is 720p? That is 1280 by 7. Boy, I wish tab worked in this application. Nah. Now I'm at a lower resolution. I'm not as crisp, but maybe my computer will be happier. Congratulations. It's not. Alright, hold up. That didn't do anything then. Yeah, I think what is specifically happening is VRAM. And here's my explanation. Here's my college course on why my computer is being weird. So if we go to performance, we can see here under our NVIDIA GPU, we're getting some issues. But it's not specifically video encode, decode, copy, or anything like that. The 3D layer's having a hell of a time. And I'm wondering if I can see... Yeah, no, my GPU memory's at 7.2 out of 8. That shouldn't be a problem, but my GPU 3D utilization's through the roof. And I don't know why. Because of the physics? I turn off my physics? What's wrong with you? Use physics. Yeah, that makes my tassels wiggle. Like, if I turn those off, they don't go anywhere, and now they look boring and useless. Let's use the legacy physics engine. Maybe that'll play nice. Ha 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 ha. No, it isn't. Alright, because here's the thing. OBS is using the other GPU. But it's using a different engine in the VPU. It's using the video encode engine, right? So like, it's not a turn it off, turn it back on thing. It's a, for some reason, VTube Studio is using up 70% of my 3D my 3D processing, and it shouldn't. Don't know why. Hell if I know. Honestly, I kind of wish I could move VTube Studio onto my other... Wait a minute. Hold up, I'm gonna disappear. I have an idea, and it's genius. Yeah, look, the game's running at like 50 FPS suddenly because VTube is off. Congrats, we know what the problem was. But VTube Studio's eating memory like mad, especially on things it shouldn't. So here's what I'm gonna do. Display settings. Windows. How you doing? Advanced display settings. I don't want to do this. Where's the setting for changing which app takes what? Graphics? Yeah, there it is. Okay. VTube Studio does not want that. Add an app as a desktop app. Okay, and then let's grab VTube Studio's starting location. We're gonna open file location, grab VTube Studio.exe, copy full path, and can't post the full path in there, but that's gonna save us like 90% of the work. Oh, probably shouldn't have it in quotes too, because it probably doesn't like being in quotes. How dare you get quoted. God damn it, I just started VTube Studio. I didn't want you to initialize the EX. I'm gonna... Yeah. Go there. You. Alright, VTube Studio. You're real. No, don't load VTube Studio. Let Windows decide. No, you are going to go to the power-saving GPU. Yeah. Okay. So we're forcing VTube Studio to work through my internal Intel processor, meaning that the GPU, the 3070 Ti, should be purely dedicated. And look at that. VTube Studio's only using 18% of the 3D interface. Isn't that crazy? I don't know, man. VTube's a weird thing. But at least I have frame rate again. Oh, I love that. Technology. Oh. Anyway, every time we make major changes to the downtown, we have to like reset the whole ass like simulation for a second for it to actually figure out what's going on. We hit it with a do that. That's fine. We're gonna let the simulation settle for a minute, and I'm gonna load up some art. Anyway, my immediate thing that I wanted to draw was Abby's butt, but I don't think I should draw that on stream. At least not this stream. What am I making a Picarto? The hell if I know. What could I draw that would be cute, but Abby? Huh. My brain is an enigma wrapped in a riddle. Me, I'm cute. We've drawn Vulpix Abby before. Well, Snowpix Abby, but still. There you go. You've got your Vulpix, chat. Enjoy. Oh, no! Wait, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh. Why didn't it work? I know why. Sammy wants to connect. Wait a minute, Sammy. Hold up. Does Sammy connecting to VTube Studio make it suddenly want to chunk up? No, VTube's fine. Oh, okay. Where did the... There we go. All right. What to draw Abby as? What to do with Abby? What do you do with a girl like Abby? Throw her in the trash. Oh. Sorry, I was reloading. Give her mustard. Abby is a Lucario. I've drawn Abby Lucario. She was kind of my go-to for a little bit for no Abra August, but then I just kind of was like, why don't I just draw like Ren Abby or Fox Abby? You want to be everything? Fox Abby? Oh, like a Brazen? Hell if I know. So, hey, can someone on the internet send me pictures of Brazen? You know why. I know exactly. Feel like you've already drawn Brazen. Yes, matter of fact, about 5 days ago. right here. It was a birthday gift to a wonderful friend. Abby is a Cinderace. I don't know if I've drawn Cinderace or Bunny. But I'm not looking to like... Oh, fuck. Yeah, excuse me. I'm not sure. Sharpedo! Which, worst name in Pokemon, like, one of the worst names. Like, same as, like, Cofagrigus, or however that's pronounced to be, that's supposed to be pronounced. Boy, Pokemon Company International, you could have probably made better names for those Pokemon and, you know, not called them what they were. Finneon. Ah, yes, I love... I love it. I mean, okay, I have kind of a superficial hatred of the Finneon series. Because, like, it's a cichlid, yes, but it's like Flamigo. It's like there's nothing that really makes this a Pokemon. This is just a normal animal. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Whoa, I yawned so hard I disconnected my tablet. 1 second. Windows is very upset with that one. She really didn't know what to do there. I have an idea. Let's put a square canvas down. Windows having a stroke? Yeah, whenever I accidentally disconnect my tablet, it is. Mouth? What am I doing? What? Why am I... What is going on here? Why is my mouth like this? Hello? Ah. Okay, there we go. God damn. I was just like a gasping fish, like... I have no idea what Windows was doing there. Whatever. Weird operating system. Ugh. Hey, do you want Windows Copilot? Too bad, you get it. Ugh. Bro, I do IT for a bank, and Copilot literally is just gonna make our lives worse because that's gonna be an audit nightmare. What else is new? Yeah, I'm sure the auditors really want all of, you know, customer data getting sent to Microsoft because they decided that they wanted to track our computers. Yeah, I'm sure the auditors love that one. Oh, yeah, no, I could definitely imagine Horseshoe Wave to this song. Just like the really fast, like, YouTube poop sentence cuts. Do we have any education? We have a lot of high school kids that can't get to high school. Probably a result of poor planning on my behalf, yes, but... Roof of the pool. Oh, yeah. I'll do it. Alright, kids. Start funneling into the school building. Microsoft makes a good argument to switch to Linux. That's what Freya did. They still have to jump back to Windows now and then for critical Windows apps that don't want to be on Linux, but hey kids, do you want to learn how to work a Linux system? Also, Windows getting rid of its, like, Android compatibility layer is also, like... Uh-oh, buddy. We'll see how this one goes. I know a lot of developers are upset at that one. Because there's multiple products that use that. Version of Linux did phrase I want to pop OS onto my laptop. Didn't mean for that to be a question. I mean, you could ask her. I don't know. It's probably just some, like, derivative of Ubuntu built with, like, the idea of Windows compatibility in mind. Because there's a lot of, like, ways for Windows to emulate, or ways for Linux to emulate Windows. But, like, it's not exactly natively built in because people who are running Linux systems on, like, you know, things built for Linux, apps built for Linux are going to want that Linux to run Linux, you know? They don't want it to have a Windows compatibility layer for an app that's native to Linux. So you would need a Linux that has built-in native compatibility with Windows. That makes sense. Right? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does, but, you know. Oh yeah, no. Installing Linux is incredibly easy. Just like jailbreaking your 3DS. It's actually incredibly easy to jailbreak your Switch, too, but only if you've got certain ones. And if I say any more words, Nintendo will shoot me. Boy, you want to see my stream go down? That's how Nintendo takes down my stream. Nintendo ninjas incoming with guns. How do I... Okay, hold up. I need a good angle on Abra's... And now, an angle on Abra. This is how the news stations sell me out. Alright, kids. You're about to see how I make the magic happen. If you don't know, there's this wonderful app called Ohana 3DS Rebirth, which does all of the stuff that I wish like this is all I use this for, is just, I want to look at the model, I want to look at the model, I want to look at the model, I want to rotate the model, I want to put it in a pose, and I want to... Oh, George, I want to put it in a pose. What the hell's the... Oh, I need skeletal animations. Ah, shoot. There we go. And I could just, like... I could see what an Abra's, like, head looks like at an angle. And get an idea on, like, what Abby should look like at an angle. I could also import other Pokemon's animations into here. So, like, if I wanted to have Abby doing something, I could have, like, Abby load in Lucario's animations or something. Like, here, I can load in Greninja's animations. Whoa, whoa, look at that. What the hell, dude? Hold up, slow down, girl. Alright, a little faster now. Can't believe it. Wait a second, I could give Abby Lopunny's animations. Hold up, hold up, hold up. This is a genius idea. If I wanted to look seductive... Seductive? Abra, what are you gonna evolve into a Kadabra? I'm gonna say the same words I say every time anyone suggests this on stream. You know how many usernames I would have to change if I evolved into a Kadabra? I'm not doing that to myself. Actually, wait a minute. This might be perfect. Whoa, hold on. This is actually what I was kind of looking for pose-wise. Like, hold up. That's actually, like, on the mark of, like, what pose I wanted. Hold up. Just move you over here. Yeah, this is a cities stream. Cities. Yeah, cities. Yeah, cities do be happening here. How long were you streaming before you regularly got at least one viewer on stream? I cheated. So, the way I initially brought people over to my community and kind of started out the Abra channel is because I was already a content creator on my old YouTube channel that I struck gold on, specifically Reddit gold. Are you ready to go on a journey, kids? We're going on a history trip. Alright, hold up, YouTube. Welcome to my old YouTube channel, specifically 14 years ago. There are some videos here that kind of caught fire back in the day. Like, if I go to my most popular, yeah, like me just, us just dicking around in the StarCraft 2 beta and seeing how many things. But also this video I posted on Reddit right about the time Just Cause 2 came out, and it got to the top of the front page, so that kind of gave me an initial community. I think at the time I had about 2,000 people following on YouTube because I just posted videos of me dinking around in this game back in the day, right? So I cheated and said, hey, I'm getting rid of Blade 9932, I'm remaking my community, go here. And that's a little bit of how I started. The other way of how I kind of cheated there too was, I did a Pokemon charity marathon, and a couple of people that watched this went to other people that did charity marathons and to say, hey, look, somebody's doing a charity marathon playing a bunch of Pokemon games. And all of those people were like, hey, that's cool, keep it up, here's a big raid. And that built a lot of community too. So this video is not all that intuitive, but do you remember annotations on YouTube? This video had a lot of them. Like, so much so that it was kind of like the big thing of it back then was like, wow, there's a lot of annotations. Like, literally one of the things, yeah. But I used annotations heavily in this video, similar to the gimmick annotations A guided tour and animated playthrough, but I think that this lost a lot of those annotations. But basically, it was this annotated long play. Yeah, I had just saw this. And this video, back in the day, had a lot of annotations built into it, and the problem is, like, I don't know if anyone recorded it with all of its annotations properly back then. But the annotations that was built into that video inspired me to put a bunch of annotations in there, and that kind of gave me that style of doing that, and it was basically like Soviet Womble, but at a discount. If that makes sense, if you've ever watched any of their videos. But that's how I cheated and started out with viewers. But I will say, if you are just starting out streaming, and you have no viewers to your name, then I think your best bet is to network. As simple and stinky as it sounds, go to people's Discords of similar interest to the games that you're playing, and streamers that you vibe with and you think you emulate the style of. And just say in their self-promo chats, I'm live, playing a game, I'm a new streamer, it would be appreciated if you came by and said hi. That's it. And honestly, people will check you out. But if you're streaming for the viewers, as Lola said in chat, you're streaming for the wrong reasons. Stream because you love what you do. If I wanted viewers, I wouldn't be in this directory right now. I would be playing web fishing or Dragon Quest 3 or some other like hot new title, or I would be content farming out my ass. But I want to play cities. The moment you hem yourself into being the streamer that plays X, that means you're not going to have a community when you play Y. Don't do that to yourself. Build a community of people that want to watch you for you. Always stream what you love, never stream what you don't. That is my biggest advice. Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying in general. This is a general message to anybody listening. Never stream. Never stream for the views. Always stream for your love. If you stream with your heart, then the people who will view you are viewing you for your heart. And that's what's important. And people have told me that, like, I am their favorite streamer because I don't stream for the views. I always stream for myself and the things that I like. Did I ever tell you I used to do YouTube full time? No. I mean, if that community is still there, you could always just be like, hey, I stream. If that community's gone, or if it's like, you know, hey, I don't want to talk about that era of the internet, I was stupid and I said things that I shouldn't, that's fine too. Believe me, we were all in 2006 at some point in our lives, unless you're a child, which would be like 19 at this point. Oh my god. Like 18. Oh god. We're not going to think about that. If you're on the internet at 2006, 2007, you know what I was talking about, though. Once your streams are more polished. I will say the biggest thing any streamer should do, focus on audio. If anything should be your main focus as a streamer, make sure your streams sound good. There's nothing more devastating than having a good-looking stream that just sounds like butt. Because that's, you know, not gonna work for you. I'm gonna redo that sketch. I don't like that. I'm to figure out what's going on with the pose. I should, like, you know, have it down here and, like, whatnot, but whatever. I don't want to, like, one-for-one copy it. I want to stylize it a little bit, so I'm going to try and keep it, like, out of the way. Damn, she's all caked up. Also, we ignore the jaw being weird right now. Don't worry about that. Late, already worried. You gotta dig out the Yeti mic and buy a less clicky keyboard. Yeah, I would say if you're gonna do anything, a good free product, as much as people rag on it, VoiceMod can do some noise suppression for you. It will not be the best, but it will be enough until you have a better audio setup. And if you're digging out the Blue Yeti, I would just be mindful of the Blue Yeti's strengths and weaknesses. What's wrong with VoiceMod? I thought their whole thing was that they had a persona. VoiceMod's main issue is because it is a program that is handling your audio, it's relying on Windows audio to actually work. So your mileage may vary depending on how intricately you know Windows audio. Because if you don't know Windows audio, you might have a bad time. I'm gonna make her arm a little less not her arm. I hate Abra anatomy, so I usually paraphrase it a bit. What are the strengths and weaknesses of VoiceMod? So the main thing that I use VoiceMod for, besides any effects you guys do to me on stream, VoiceMod's got some very good features. Specifically, you can do noise reduction, which is what Artie and I did back when he was in this room. It didn't work perfectly, but it worked well enough. The problem is it does kind of cut off some of your other noises, so you definitely have to play with that. That's a free feature. That's not that bad. If you do have an NVIDIA graphics card of a 30 or 40 series graphics card, I believe NVIDIA's got a noise cancellation program as well that you can use. And that would work as well to kind of reduce a lot of that background noise. Just be mindful about that because it is going to introduce latency, so your mic's not going to be as crisp. But yeah, the other thing about this is also the same tool I use when you guys shrink me, grow me, capture me. Those are the things that happen here. Those effects are what's toggling at that moment. So like that does the audio interpolation. It does those effects. So, be mindful. It is how it is. It is how it works. I'm also going to make Abby's ears a bit bigger, because they are a bit bigger than normal traditional Abra ears. Helpful, I should have specified the strengths and weaknesses of my Yeti mic. Yeti mics are good starting mics. I will swear that a Yeti is a good starter, but it is not a good long-term mic. And if you're going to go for something like... It's better than obviously like your built-in microphone or your webcam microphone. Because advantages of the Blue Yeti specifically is you can change what mode it is. If you've got a snowball, it is what it is. Just aim it at you, it should be fine. But if you've got a Blue Yeti, there's various modes that you can play around with. You can play around with the game, with the gain, excuse me. But basically load up Audacity, record yourself, record the settings, and figure out what sounds best to you. And then write those settings down. You're gonna need them. Because at some point, you're going to screw up your audio setup, you're gonna lose your settings, You're gonna want them back. But aside from that, other things that you're gonna want on your stream, some things that are good to have overall, there are some fun little things that I do on my stream that are extensions of OBS. So let's get recursive a minute, shall we? Hello and welcome to my OBS. It's got a whole lot of bullshit. Don't worry about it. We'll go through what the important stuff is really quick. So you see my music player? Watch this. Oh, look at that. It can slide. Not only that, but let me change this to move. Then come over here. You can see, instead of fading from one scene to the other, it actually moves elements around, right? If I go to the intro, look, the media player went bigger. Wow. I think the biggest thing any content creator can get for their streams is 2 extensions to OBS. One is cloud closed captions. This is what makes it so my streams can be done with closed captions, because OBS's built-in closed captions suck. Like, this thing caught me saying cuz, and nothing like, it would have called it cuz or cousin or something like that. It would not have done that properly. Like, cloud code closed captions is kind of wonderful for that. But the other thing is the move extension. The move allows you, when you understand how it works, when you do a move transition between scenes, any elements that exist in one scene to the other scene, i.e., you know how OBS, you can make multiple copies of something, or you just use the same thing over and over again? If OBS is smart enough with the move extension to figure out what is the same thing on 2 different scenes and move the element between them. And you can also have specific moves for whether something appears or disappears. It's a very powerful tool. It's a very important tool. Get it. Another thing is learning that OBS's, you can make whole ass scenes into elements that are inlaid into your stream. So my media phone is literally just this. It is just 4 elements. And that is this guy right here. And that's all that it is it's just this scene acting as an object in another scene. Recursion. That's how my VTuber and alert scene works. If I get rid of everything else, now I'm back on my VTuber and alert scene, if you guys turn me into my Sonic OC, you activate this layer right here, which is pretty neat. And it can also deactivate my VTube layer. Once again, pretty neat. Also, all of my alerts are here, so it's all just one thing, and I'm not crowding my... God damn it. I'm not crowding my my sources here. Another thing that you may want to do is, if your alerts come through a browser source and you don't hear alerts, but your people on stream do. Here, let's go back to... actually, you know what? Let's have it so you can see the stream. If you go to the advanced audio options, advanced audio properties. So if you see how I've got the mixer to the bottom left here? If you hit the 3 buttons and then go to advanced audio properties, you get this cool little window. And you can see all of the sources, or only the active ones right now. And basically what you can do is, if you're being cheeky and smart, you can change it to, instead of monitor off, which means that you don't monitor the audio. If you don't hear it but stream hears it, you can have it do monitor only, so you hear it. And if you're hearing it and you're capturing your entire stereo out, then stream will hear it. Or you could do monitor and output if you're not capturing your entire stereo out, which is what I use for capture devices. Most capture devices, you're going to have to turn audio monitoring into monitor and output to get it to play nice. And that's a trick that a lot of people don't know. The advanced audio properties in OBS are actually quite powerful. Yeah. Also, the game's running at 7 FPS again, so I wonder what happened with let's take a shot in the dark and see what happened here, huh? Whoa, VTube Studio's running at fuck all % again. Let's restart her. I really should have, like, yeah, fix this. All right, so VTube Studio's got a whole bunch of extra stuff it's gonna do. We're gonna ignore half of it. I mean, the majority of it. Oh, another thing that you can play with if you like coding, Sammy's like kind of based. He does a lot of really cool stuff. Also, my VTuber desynced, so 1 second. I have to go back to VTuber. VTuber Studio is not outputting Spout. Oh yeah, another thing you should get is Spout. Spout is a way to capture applications with a transparent background. It's actually really good for capturing things. Alright, what is going on here? Why is VTube Studio not outputting video? Hello? I am not turning into a Baja Blast for the rest of this evening. What's going on here? Wondering if it's the Spout output, actually. Hold up. What's going on here? I'm not doing a Baja Blast stream. Go blast yourselves. Hold up. You see what's going on with VTube. It might just be a weird, like, thing. Yeah, VTube Studio might just be causing problems and not knowing what to do. Or it could just be busted. I don't know, man. A weird app. There's multiple ways to capture VTube Studio, though. Here, watch this. This is why we have backups. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. You don't have to ow at me. Alright, I had to swap it over to NDI. Maybe that'll play nice too. I don't know. It could be Spout's like weirdly bugged or something and there's like a data leak or something. Hell if I know. Whatever. Move over to a different technology and see how it goes. Anyway, look at Abby's butt. There we go. Hi. Hi. The internet's staring at my butt again. Well, they chose to look at it. They could have looked somewhere else. How dare you call me out?
I was right here when you said it.
What butt? IOC only tail. You know what? There. Okay. You know what? There. Now there's butt. I gave them more butt, guys. This was a mistake. Whole stream was a mistake. A little butt. Fine, you know what? You don't get butt. You don't want my butt? You don't get my butt. That's a lie. You have plenty of butt since you are one. Lola killed me. Fucking dead. Can't believe I'm dead. Rip, time for Artie to take over stream. Oh boy. we have a blue sky? I do! I do! I believe if you scroll down on the page, it's on the right side. I got rid of my Twitter links because they're dumb. Twitter's a dumb website. But yeah, you can find my blue sky. Let me make sure I'm logging to the right blue sky. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, there's my dorky butt. Yeah. I should probably have like a blue sky of like, or like something like that that's just like, ah, hi, look at my blue sky. I also have the most important label. This user's in Abra. Just don't tell the Nintendo lawyers. Blue Sky is neat. Yeah, no, it's great to have a site that isn't ran by a jackass. It's fun having fun with social media again, right? I know. Hate my massive feet. I know the internet is, you know, weird with Abra feet, but like, guys, come on, for the love of God. I hate drawing these fucking things. Massive clod hoppers. Is that what they're called when you've got massive feet? They're clod hop, I don't know. Clod hoppers. That's for like clods of dirt, right? Like somebody would hop over like clods of dirt or something, and that's where the expression comes from. I don't know. Abby's tail can't twist that much. That would be like on the outer bands of like how far Abby's tail could actually twist. Like her articulation isn't that like rigid or like able. Would be like a actually it would be more like a fluff like that way. More like that. Well, no, not even. That's not even at the right angle. Hard angle it in isn't alright. So it'd like start to end by this point. Her tail is not that big. I'm sorry. My boyfriend's going to leave me. No big tail. Asher's got a big tail. Layla's got a big tail. I got a tiny tail. Man, half the internet's gonna hate me. My tail's only adequate. Side effects gonna leave. No one on the internet's gonna care if I don't got a big tail. Listen, I don't make the rules. Weren't you about to choke someone out with your tail in, like, the tabletop campaign? I'm pretty sure you did that to somebody. Like, if Snafu gets the chance, he will probably snap someone's trachea with their tail, right? About, I did it several times. Yeah, true. Look. Interests me in a video server with a VTubing 101 panel I went to recently. Well, it's a curiosity to give it a try for a while. I would say if you're gonna be okay, so the reason I got into VTubing was I was a trans disaster and I had no idea how to identify myself on the internet. I mean, this isn't the source of Abra, this is the source of Abby. And so, like, VTubing became kind of a way where I could experiment with what I showed off to the internet, and it represented myself. and allowed me to kind of experiment. And as I continued to transition, I transitioned Abby along with to kind of get a feeler on how the internet would take to it. I think Lola could remember the early model. Actually, wait a minute. I can go through the history of me getting boobs. Hold up. Coming back here. I gotta, unzip all the old versions of the model. But basically, if we look at OG Abby V1, there I am. You'll notice that there are some key differences between this model and the modern Abby. First off, I don't have legs. I have a trunk, which is god-awful. This thing also does have a hoodie and whatnot, but I have to figure out how to turn on all those because they're all whatever. They're in the buttons somewhere. Glow eyes, teleport. Oh yeah, pale whoosh, clothes. N8. What is that? Number pad 8? How do I turn on number? What is number N8? Excuse me. There we go. I've got clothes now. And where's my glasses? Okay, so we've got basic Abby. Back then, I was, still showing off what I was on the internet and kind of learning a lot of stuff. Kind of figuring out how I wanted to be online. And this was a very basic and introductory model made by the wonderful Salad, Desi Muffin 23. But if we come over here, and we're going to go up a couple generations to model 4.2. I believe this is just when I got legs. So, we've seen that there are some changes, but specifically, I want you to pay attention to a couple things that are quite important about this model. One, the model is no longer like this rigid kind of rotating thing. Two, there's a gap between my legs. You can see right through to the city between my thighs. Also, look specifically at the armor, specifically the black area between the browns. If we go back to Model V1, you'll notice that it's a lot more canonical. But as one of the many changes, it's a bit more voluptuous now and kind of helps sell that something's going on. I think on the next pass of Abby in front of Salad, I might ask for something that's a bit more realistic. Because yes, I was, at the time of this model, flat as a pancake because I was just starting my journey. But now your girl's actually got something on her chest. Thank you, Estrogen, for doing your work. And I'm wondering if I want Abby to have it. Would Booba be distracting, I guess is what I'm saying. I understand, yes, I can already hear my boyfriend saying, yes, get boobs on Abby. But if I had boobs, would that take away from me being me? Or would that be sort of a, would that work? Would that not work? I don't know. Without the hoodie, can I have boobs and not make it look like I'm NSFW? That's another question. That's sort of stuff I have to kind of play around with and figure out what will work and what won't work. Does, without the hoodie, the armor count enough as clothing? Or should the boobs only show up if I have the hoodie on? As long as you don't have nips out. Twitch's TOS might not be okay with it. It's something I need to look into, and personally, I'm, gonna be a thing, but I want Abby to be a representation of self. And for Abby to continue to be a representation of self, as I change physically, she changes physically. The whole point of it. So, if I give Abby boobs, like, is Twitch going to be okay with that? I have to look through the TOS. I have to do a little bit of reading. God, I hate it. Yeah. Specifically, something that I'm worried about is Kat had to put a shirt on her model because she couldn't continue to be a shirtless cat. She needed to have something covering herself. Even though her model is Zeraora, the electric cat, right? But when she's not doing art and she's playing a game or something, there's a shirt on her. And if I have to put a shirt on Abby, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna have to turn off toggle nudity. That's fine. That's fine. I can give Abby clothes that she just kind of wears and then toggle those off when I'm in a private session with my boy. I mean, you know, just never turn them off. But can't be a shirtless hunky lizard man? No, you're fine. It's when it's the girlies that are out, I think that's the problem. But that's kind of the thing about figuring out what's going on with Twitch and how all that works and the intricacies that are there. Sounds frustrating. Welcome to being a VTuber. You have to familiarize yourself with what lines are there, what lines you can cross, and what lines you go nowhere near. Especially if you're going to pull, people in from you already creating content and whatnot. They're going to, and as much as I say this with love for my community will push and, egg things on and maybe go a little bit too overboard. You need to know when to pull on the brakes, because if anyone gets in trouble, it's not going to be your random chatters, or it's not going to be the people's there. It's going to fall on you. It's a little bit of a responsibility on your behalf. Egg. But that's up to you, you know? Do you do that? Do you go down that path? Do you do something else? Like, how do you go about this conundrum? +18 simpler things, and I don't want to feature 18+ stuff more. I mean, that depends. What do you mean by 18+ stuff? Because just because I have the mature rating on doesn't mean I can go around and start drawing dicks. As much as I'd like to make a character of your next... what? Actually, I would never want to draw that orange asshole. Anyway, yeah, 18+ is pretty much just a bare minimum wall that Twitch has to put out there due to legal requirements to ensure random kids don't show up to your stream. And even then, like, it's just as much of a wall as an 18+ warning label on a site. And we were all 16 at some point and saw the 18+ button, and we lied. So, like, it is what it is, but also, like, what can you do there? you kind of have to be able to moderate yourself. And the other thing that is incredibly dangerous about this whole thing is, well, yes, you have to moderate yourself, you also need to moderate your chat, too. Because, like, the problem there comes from you don't know who's on the other side of the keyboard. Yeah, okay. Everyone here in chat, I relatively know. You guys have communicated with me, you've talked with me, we've been in voice calls, you've hung out in the Discord. I know who you are. But as a content creator, the next random person to type in chat, and they've got that first-person box around them, they could be anywhere between the age of 8 and 80. They could be someone you know and they will never tell you, or they could be someone you will never ever meet in a country you can't pronounce. You don't know. And you have to have enough internal sense to figure out, one, is this somebody I want to continue to have on my stream? Two, is this somebody I want to trust to have join my community? And three, is this somebody who's going to be mature enough to interact with me and the people that I want them to interact with in a continued basis if they continue to go around? And you kind of have to have that sense going at all times. You constantly have to be judging their character and making sure, you know, the next person who types, I like Fortnite, I like Fortnite, I like Fortnite in your chat isn't some babbling 8-year-old who figured out how to open up the Twitch app on their Chromebook they got from school. It's a bit of a process, a bit of an intricacy. There's a bit of a nuance there. I like women. I like women. I like women. Damn right. You like this woman? Still just, they do that? Yeah, schools give out Chromebooks all the time. Literally what our school did. We gave one-on-one Chromebooks to everybody from high school to middle school, and then in elementary school, they were kept at the school unless certain situations were met. You have some experience from when you did YouTube. Exactly. You're going to be using that sense constantly with any new name you see in chat. But then again, you'll have people that you know for, like, years. Vera and Lola, specifically, I'm calling you two out because you've been friends for a decade at this point, more than a decade. And I want to hang out and be with you in person because you're all wonderful. Based on the last week. Yeah, like, literally, Vera was at my house for a week, and I've never met them up to that point that I picked them up from the airport. But we've known each other for, forever because of that. I would love to do that with Lola when, that's available and they're able to make it over. But also, I'm in a country that just had a hell of a presidency, and I understand not wanting to come here. So we'll figure that one out. Can't figure out how you ended up on my stream, but I'm honestly glad I did. I can take a guess at it. When did you follow me? August 30th, 2016. Probably Pokeathon. Let's go back to your earliest message. There's talking about Medion. Can't watch Abra because of network error. Network error. And that's as far back as it logs went. I'm going to say probably a Pokeathon. Yeah, but you've been following since 2016. If you... Doubt Abby remembers when you joined stream. 2012. I can also click on your name and see it was September 22nd specifically. But I believe you came in while I was playing I don't know, probably not GTA 5. But... might have been GTA 5. It was like one of the first playthroughs I did as Abby on Twitch. I did a playthrough of GTA 5 until it was Pokemon Tabletop. Oh! It was back in that old campaign. Hold up. Yeah, where I played an Abra instead of a trainer because V let me. And yeah. I rolled a catch chat and it's on Giratina because we had done what any good players did and went far off the script. Found Freya through Monkey Ball ROM hacking. That'll make sense. You caught a Giratina. Yep. I was a 1d100 roll, and I rolled a nat 1, which in that game was good. In that system, rolling low was what you wanted, not high. I rolled a nat 1 on a 1d100 to catch Giratina, and V, the DM, was like, okay. Giratina agrees to join your cause. You feel a great anger as God itself is coming to slay you. Good luck. So we cheesed that fight too because Giratina had Pain Split, and it turns out that if your HP is like 20 and Giratina is stopping them from like getting to you to attack, you can just pain split them down to like nothing. And then Giratina's like, LOL, some god. Would you smooch this, Fox? Okay. Just checking in. That wasn't directed at anybody. That was just a general, like, stream question. Have and will. Alright, what about now? She's wide. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. You're wide. With Artie's permission. No, if it wasn't me, but another fox that looked exactly like this. Oh god, it didn't activate the wide. Okay, Sammy. Why am I not wide? You know what? You know what I get? I bet you it is. All of the, No, there we go. There's wide. Why didn't wide work? Okay. There is wide. And now it should disappear when it works. There it goes. Oh, hi, Fox. Fox, when did you start watching me?
All right, bro.
2017. Like in general or tonight?
No, I meant like in general.
Yeah. I know a lot of you guys have been following for years now, which is really wonderful. But there are also people who are like, just started being part of my community in like the last couple. I'm not stalking my viewers. I'm clicking on your username and seeing when you followed. Twitch is like some weird stalker that tracks every piece of information. Abby, have more boob. Do that too. I mean, yeah. Like, Side is a relatively newer member of our community, has only been following the channel for like a year and a half, 2 years at this point. But like, so like, Side is a wonderful dear friend too, and I'd love to meet them. I would love to approach Canada slowly and down smack all of Canada. But like, I don't know. Twitch hiding behind a corner, hiding down everything. White Luigi, you followed me forever ago too, didn't you? Like okay. But I don't mean to call you out on this, White Luigi, but I've seen you lurk in my streams for years, and I'm always happy when you talk, because you don't talk often, but you're when you do talk, it's always appreciated. You're much less vocal than a lot of other members in chat, but that also means that I pay attention to when you do speak because it's nice to see you speak. There are a lot of lurkers. Yeah, I can't speak. And there are a lot of people who have my stream on and they're listening to it as they cook and they can't even like type if they want to right now. Gotta pass the vibe check sometimes. If a streamer doesn't warm up to you instantly, that's normal. Exactly. A lot of streamers are gonna give you sort of that immediate like vibe check of like, are you real? Are you a real person? Kevin, are you high? Okay, hold up. Wait a minute, Kevin, you're high. Let me get some music for you real quick. Hold up. Let me get something chill for you. All right. Let's find something chill. Yeah, they're high. Okay. Where is this theme? I want to find it. You like metal? Okay. Let's see what I've got metal-wise. Family Jewels is good. Toxic Eternity's here too. I mean... Send you an album to try? I mean, I'm playing you music right now. You can't reverse this on me. You're gonna need some Family Jewels. Oh, this is more acoustic. Hold up. Let's get something a little bit more oomph. Yeah, this is a bit loud. I'll turn it down a bit. But yeah, Jules is a good creator. I feel like a Tails right now. Too much fur, too much fur. Hold up. 1 second. A friend has requested something. Let me go find it for them. There we go. I sent a friend a thing. I don't know why I'm not smiling. Hello? Face? Ah. Weird. Okay. The mouth doesn't want to play nice. Up, 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 up. Speech is being weird. It doesn't want to factor in my mouth movement. But, whatever. Got Abby all pouty today. Yeah. Ah! I forgot I had this. But I usually stick to more traditional. I think I use the trans hoodie for LGBT muff. The poorly made trans hoodie, yep. Good song? Yeah. Should I just formally change to the art directory at some point? No, screw it, we're moving. Alright kids, we're moving to the art directory. Also, the Clip Studio Paint capture is a bit weird. Hold up. Yeah, I don't like how Clip Studio Paint... I don't know why the app is doing this. Yeah, the weird cropped bounding box. Yeah, it does that instead of like cropping the left side in by 50. It's weird. Ah, there we go. We figured it out. I know where the issue is. Okay, there we go. I had its distortion messed up. Now I can do this. What I wanted it to do. What? How? Why are we here? Why does family come back with this? Here. Guys, are we about to open up this pit? I remember a conversation I had with Artie in the car a couple weeks back. Maybe it was more than a couple weeks back, but it was still a conversation in the car we had of like, you know, I would like to go to a concert sometime. They're like, yeah, all right. I want to be in a mosh pit. And he immediately was like, no, you don't. I think we were driving by Gordon's. I think I remember the exact like place this was. It was by the Sam's Club by our house. But the stone cold immediate like, no, you don't. I gotta redraw them. I think the feet are screwed because they're in a weird perspective. Hold up. Let me fix them. Give me my feet back. Let me re-beta these feet out. Guys, you invented new feet. Welcome to the Feet Beta 2. Feel of that one. Feel of that one. But like, apparently, like, obviously, I know that there's like pit etiquette. I know that there's like actual like, you know, like if someone's down, the pit stops, you get that person back up. You know, there's stuff like that, but it's also just like a very intense environment. Hello, music. Boy, I wish the equalizer in Music Week was good with this kind of thing. It has no idea. Oh, I don't want to listen to Castle Crashers. You can tell how old this is, man. Like, there's obviously some, like, classics in there. And of course, you know, the bangers as well. the Mega Man X covers. How about that next? Hi, Gooby. Shut up. Okay, so... Alright, hold up. We gotta go to my playlist known as the internet, because we're about to backtrack onto something. Alright. This is a piece of internet that you guys might be too young for. But for those of you that'll hear it and know what it is, give it a moment. So this, some old internet crap. But basically, still listen to this regularly, Abby? Hell yeah. Alright, long story short, it is a video, it is a song where they've taken Mega Man 2, Wily 1, they've taken, and the lyrics are specifically about Okosenman, you know, like, one of the many, Super Sentais. And, you know, kids playing around and pretending to be this guy, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. But, like, that's a whole, like, that's just it. There's also I Can't Defeat Airman, but I have no idea where that's at. Probably somewhere in my The Internet playlist. Oh my god, I have this. This song's older than some people in this chat. This is DM Ashura. This is a name Freya knows. I don't know if it has like a date that it came out. This is the Boss Machine. Date modified 2010. I know it's earlier than 2010. Wanna know why I know this song's earlier than 2010? For my black belt exam, they wanted us to... I'll put the song back on in a second, but I wanted to say this. Thank you for the raid. I wanted to say this before we even get further in this. Part of my black belt exam, I had to do something to music. It was a set. Basically like a string of moves timed to music. And that was back in 2006. I know this song is older than that. It's got some banging beats though. psychic type with a black belt? Yeah. That was me back when I was a kid. Oh, I should be very careful on this. Wait a minute. This has some stuff that I probably shouldn't play on here anymore. We also have this.
The internet is not a big truck. The internet is not something that you just dump something on. The internet is not a big truck. The internet it's a series of tools. The internet is not a big truck.
Long story short, at the tail end of the Bush administration, the person in charge of the FCC was a very old man who had no idea how the internet worked. And when he described the internet, he described it as a series of tubes. Which actually is kind of correct, but not. And so the internet had a field day with it.
It's not something that you just dump something on. The internet is not a big truck. The internet streaming stuff on the internet.
Why? Tubes. The internet is tubes.
Connections, consumers, massive commercial purposes. Daily truck, long distance is tubes. Hang on tubes.
More than a series of tubes.
Your own personal internet.
The World Wide Web.
The internet is tubes. Tubes can be filled. And if they're filled, the internet is going to be delayed. A series of tubes. The internet is not a big truck. The internet is not something that you just dump something on.
Then he goes on a rant.
People understand my position. This system, these people are asking for regulation, okay? I just the other day got internet was sent by my staff at 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday. I got it yesterday. See, when you want to talk about the consumer, let's talk about you and me. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I thought you were finished. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not finished. These people are massively invading this world of the internet. Why?
Tubes. The internet is tubes.
Providers, consumers, movies delivered to your house. Big truck, small business is tubes. Tangled up tubes. Enormous series of tubes. Your own personal internet. The World Wide Web.
They tried to stop him. It's so funny. I know. They put it in the song too.
The internet is going to be delayed. A series of tubes. The internet is providers. The internet is consumers. The internet is you and me. The internet is not a big truck. People who are streaming through a whole book at a time. Maybe there is a place for the internet. And again, the internet is a series of tubes.
Yeah. Anyway. Here's Tank's favorite song. I want to do some work on a vector line. Hold up. Just... Oh, actually, hold up, girl. That works. Thin her lines out a bit. I think that'll be better. The big and brash line. Honestly, you know what? We're gonna just make her thin line. See what she looks like. I love these, like, nice, simple streams. Cities, drawing, just hanging. I enjoy, I value them, you know? Hang, play a game, enjoy yourself. How's the city doing? Pretty sure a lot of these tracks have names. Yeah, I just don't have them. God, I have to do vector cleanup. I hate vector cleanup. Man. I wonder, like, half the artists I know are like, no, I don't do vector. That's cute. No. I don't do that to myself, because it would be a perfectionist. I honestly start to get it, you know? Vectors are for chumps. Try Cities 2 sometime? How good is your computer? Just upgraded it. You might actually be able to run it then. What the hell's happening to my right eardrum right now? Alright, game's running fine. Everything seems good. I'm gonna hit her at 20. See how you're holding up. There's a couple medical issues, but our ambulance usage is actually quite low. And there's a car accident down here because you guys suffer. All right. That makes me think of rockets taking off in Factoria. What it probably is a plane that just left the bounds of the map and is having issues. I hate feet, woman. You got weird feet. Got weird feet. Weird to draw. Plane pretending to leave a rocket silo. Something like that, yeah, probably. Sometimes a vector needs a little kick in the teeth to figure out where it, like, actually is. Whatever this is, for you. Be real. Stop that. Stop being real. Okay, that should be pretty good. Let's give her some color. Yay. Now we know where she's at. And your fingers are intercrossing. Don't do that. That's weird. That's fine. Alright, you... Put that there. That there. Colors. Fire. There. Better, whatever. Okay, here. Hi, Dark Wolf of Light. I hope you're doing well. Oh, just kind of figuring stuff out right now and trying to keep things chill. It's certainly a time. My brain's certainly figuring stuff out. It's been an interesting week. Let's put it like that. I hope you're doing well. Five line. Why would you do that? Why would you do this? Colonel, you need a place where my brain can congeal back together. Oh, God. Yeah, no, good luck there. I'm gonna defluff her a bit. I think she's too fluffy. I feel like it's visually distracting. Scroll wheel? There we go. Like, what's going on there? No, don't make my ass transparent. For God's sake. See that? When you do that weird thing, I don't care. Reference other layers. What is that? Kind of D plus Abby of it. That's don't like that. Figure out what's going on here. What's going on with why don't I like the sound? What's going on? You up here, just so that line that out. More of a smile. I feel like this fits too bulbous. Once again, I'm trying to keep it like close to the heart. You know, nothing too crazy or extravagant. A simple little trying to think, you know? Still don't like that. It still doesn't feel right. Does that feel good? A little bit more of a curve. I don't like the weird tilt there. Feels too bulbous. Hydrate. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the raid, hun. You didn't have to do that, but it's very appreciated. Welcome to you and your community. I hope you're all doing well. I still don't like that tail. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, girl? Let's Get back to basic. Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Nice, nice. Honestly, I think I like that better. I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna get rid of... But Circle of the Moon, that's one of the DS ones where you play as White Boy, right? Like he's got the white hair and all that stuff, and is like an edgelord, and is probably one of the most interesting characters in the entire. Yeah, it's the GBA one, the first GBA game. Yeah, and it's like future Tokyo, and everything's weird, but it's like still Castlevania. It's just. Dracula's Castle's Aria of Sorrow. Oh, okay. What's Circle of the Moon? What's the plot on that one? Why am I thinking it's not that one? Oh, the Nathan Graves games. Right. The not heir to the Belmont bloodline. And so, like, he's not technically supposed to be able to use, like, the Vampire Slayer, but still does, and it cost him a grave price. Those games, right? I think I just spoiled it. The Bloodlines for Genesis? Was that the Bloodlines, James, for Genesis? I thought that was just a random dude showed up at Castlevania's castle with his polearm girlfriend. I think in Portrait of Ruin? Maybe. Bloodlines? Like, all I know, it's all in the same, like, timeline, so, like, it's not in the weird Xbox timeline. I know that's its whole own thing too. Plays Gun Wars. I don't know. I'm not the greatest with the Castlevania franchise. I just know it's a really interesting, fun franchise. And it's also a little batshit. Just a hair. But like, that's a lot of video game franchises. Let me be real. I'm gonna stick with shelf shading on each one. Was the Castlevania floor of the mansion? Sadly, not this time around. Y'all had enough with the Resident Evil section. I'm not giving you a Castlevania section yet. But you've been through enough trauma. You need to get out of there. Every week I feel worse and worse for Layla, and yet she still keeps going through it. Power her left, baby. She's a fighter. It's like the Pokemon. Oh, Kobold should be allowed to fight Dracula's a treat. Not having the kobolds fight Dracula. It's a mistake. Besides, there's no way they'd be ready to fight Dracula. Dracula canonically is like a mean mofo. At least like level 15 if I'm gonna give them a real Dracula fight. It's a kobold, but a miserable pile of Gibson bottom energy. But enough talk, have at you. The Dracula flow guy instead? Then that stream wouldn't be for Twitch. Can't air that on the Twitch.television. Could use existing monster stats. Yeah, I guess, but like, I want a real Dracula. Like, okay, side, at this point you might be familiar with how I DM. If I'm gonna give you an experience, I'm gonna make you feel like you're actually there fighting the actual boss, but in a tabletop setting. And Dracula's got some bullshit up his sleeve. That with Dracula flow, there's a chance that Ginkle would return the flow, and I can't have that. As long as it's not Alucard going for a walk. Look, man, I am not. I have respect for my kobolds. I would not make them fight the Crimson Fucker. I want my kobolds to survive. And every scenario I give them is a survivable scenario. Whether they like it or not. Whether or not they survive it is up to them, but, you know. Aha! Little snaggletooth there. Just a little. Nothing too crazy. That. Just a little Abby. That's all I wanted. Something to get my mind off things. Think about Abras. What else do you know? Or Dracula fight the vampire Drac instead. Yeah, that's probably the better bet, is to just fight vampire Dracula proper. Alright. Daily art 150 dash file export as PNG. Alright. We're moving back to cities to kind of wrap things up and see where the city is. Okay. Cute little Abby just to have. What's going on down here? Another ton of people moving in. What's going on here? Why are there so many people moving in? Why is this road deadlocked? Oh dear God, there's a lot of people crossing here. Okay, okay. How do I fix that problem? Because look at how bulky that is, and look at how that disturbs traffic. Yeah, there's a lot of demand for crossing the street here. And that's a traffic killer. Yeah, because the light doesn't stay initialized for long enough to make this work. Okay, so maybe shifting the lanes here would probably be the better idea. But I want to do a 3-2 here. Having a 3-2 allows for people not doing that lane, but the issue is, specifically people want to take a left out of here. I could give them a mini roundabout to make them do that left cleanly. But if I do that, then that means I need to make it so citizens can cross safely. We're going to be getting rid of 5 households with this, but here's what the game plan is. Yeah. A small roundabout. Also going to get rid of that house as well. Allow the progression through that space. We're going to get rid of that house so these two can develop properly. Bring back the train up. We have a train about. We have the train about here, and then there's another train about up here. What do you mean bring back the train about? The train about's alive. Oh dear God. Okay, hold up. Y'all are a problem. I have an idea, and it's dumb. Please don't do whatever you're trying to do. whatever you're trying to do here either. Alright, you know what? Let's solve a problem here. Cars being dumb again? And no, citizens are. They wanted to cross here at this roundabout. So here's what we're going to do. Make life some miserable here for a minute. I hate it. Alright, let's fix the height here so that it's more human. Design is very human. Why do you like this? No, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? Let's redesign the wheel one more time, shall we? Because this is dumb. We are making a problem significantly worse than it needs to be. Center column here. Each center column should come out at a 45-degree angle into its own little subsector. So, whatever that is, don't do that. Alright, cool. So now we've got that down here. game didn't like that. Hold up. Get that out of there. Hold up. Game really didn't like that. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Oh, she was so unhappy. Okay. Please don't block the intersection. Love of God. Now we have this actually kind of cool intersection. Hold up. It's actually kind of lit. Cars are slipping their way through it. Man, I wonder why people die so much and change. It must be really bad at the game. Abby, how do I tell them? Be honest and tell them people are horny to get turned into various critters. Just... why even hide it? They're gonna figure it out. Just dancing around the subject. I love my paperclip, but one of the arms is bent out of shape intersection. So, like, nobody should be walking here. So, like, what is the point of this? Nobody should be walking through here, which, yeah, that shouldn't be giving them, yeah, like, anything. Square this up a little bit more. Driving under that X turnabout? That should be fine. Looks like it could collapse at any moment. Nah, it should be fine. We've got the strongest steels. English isn't their first language. Don't worry about it. I think this is a problem. Going into this major intersection this way is a weakness. You can have the lanes split, but that still doesn't solve our problem. Main issue is there's too many pedestrian crossings here. And that's our weakness, is too many pedestrians are crossing to enter the train station here. It's too close to a major thoroughfare. There's not enough time for people to decompress and get away from it. So here's my solution. Stop going down this road. You're just not allowed to go down this way. Find another route. Here's my solution. Don't do that. Here's my solution. Go away. Oh my god. They are actually psychotic. You know, don't cross the goddamn intersection. These people are really bad at not crossing the goddamn intersection. Like, look at them. You can tell they're just jaywalking. You are literally disturbing the flow of traffic. No, you're not really routing your way up this way, are you? Oh my lord almighty. Okay. Alright, I overestimated my citizens to disperse traffic equally apart the parts that they kind of needed to. No, they're salt of the earth. Can you ever have too much foot traffic? This feels like too much foot traffic. Like, the foot traffic's choking out the city. Good. Okay. She's got a point. Also, I'm gonna pause it here. I need to poop. Let's go find someone to terrorize, shall we, guys? Who's live right now that we can go give a read? Epic Pro. Epic Pro is currently doing a community night of karts, where you can join in and play the kart racing game with them. There's a whole bunch of other wonderful people here. We're going to go drop a raid on Epic Pro. But thank you all for coming out and watching. It's always awesome streaming for you all. I will probably be live at some point later this week for raid nights and whatnot and whatever else. But we also have a wonderful guest coming over to the house, and I don't know if they would want to do a stream with me. But I don't know. We'll see. If not, we'll just hang out in person. Whatever. It's fine. We'll just have a good time. But y'all have a good one. I'm going to hop out. And we'll see you guys next stream. Later, friends. Stay cute. Stay wonderful. Stay thirsty. Dos Equis.